My name is Nick Burton. I gave up everything to pursue my dream of hosting a late-night talk show. My career as a doctor.
Nobody even watches late night.
My perfect marriage.
Don't close the door!
And I started from the bottom. I mastered stand-up and improv comedy. I wrote a hit song. And I even booked an acting role on a major sitcom airing November 6th on Bounce TV. I found a manager, a sidekick, and even Casey Affleck. I was ready to give up when I came across this fascinating documentary called The King of Comedy. It tells the story of a wonderful comedian named Rupert Pupkin. Rupert had all the chops and was more than ready to become a star, just like me. But the petty gatekeepers in the oppressive late-night talk show industry kept him down. Until one day, he got a gun. And with this gun, he got everything he ever wanted.
Rupert Pupkin, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Rupert Pupkin!
My name is Nick Burton, and I will stop at nothing to become a late-night talk show host. Woo! Yeah! It was obvious if I wanted to get anything in this town, I first needed to get myself a gun. So I went to my local Walmart.
I need to buy a gun. It's kind of for my career.
9mm 22 are very popular, but I've never used a gun. I never had one, so I don't know.
Like I said, if I want to do what I want to do, I need to buy a gun,
Yeah.
It's just the life of a talk show host.
Nobody called us. No worries.
Now that I had my gun, I needed total organization. Every muscle in my body must be tight. I had to be ready to face Conan O'Brien, who gives out free tickets to any lunatic who wants to see him.
You want to talk to me? You got something to promote? You might as well talk to me.
Getting a gun through security was easier than I thought. As I was entering the Conan compound, I realized I'd never actually been to a late-night taping. It was very educational to see how the pros did it. The warm-up comic was great. He got the crowd riled up and busting a move. But I couldn't let the glitz and glamour get to me. I had to focus on my perfect plan. Once Conan was eliminated, they'd need to replace him with someone. And why couldn't that someone be me? From where I was sitting, I had a clear shot to take Conan down. But when it came time to do it,
Hamilton, you're welcome. I know. That gave him the confidence. If I could do
I
that.
realized I just couldn't. Maybe this whole gun thing was a bad idea. Instead of assassinating a talk show host, I should assassinate their character. So I went to my local Best Buy and got myself a burner phone.
You have reached the Homeland Security Investigations tip line. Knowingly filing a false report is a crime and violators may be prosecuted.
Good afternoon, Homeland Screening Investigation tip line.
Yeah, my name's Eli Utter. This is the Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
Homeland Screening Investigation, sir, yes.
I suspect loosely that, like James Corden, who hosts The Late Show, is working here illegally, and he's from England, and there's plenty of good Americans that are talented that could have that job. If that...
Okay, what leads you to believe that he's here working illegally?
Well, it's a man who's British. I don't know what his paper statuses are, but is there a way that you would approach looking into his legality to be here?
Not in some similar situation like that, because number one, the man's on TV,
Yeah.
all right? And he's not trying to hide anything, so therefore we feel that there's no suspicion there of him being in the country illegally. I mean, unless you know for sure, or...
Well, I do know for a fact that James Corden is an illegal immigrant. I gotta go. My name's Eli Utter. Thank you. Bye. I reported Corden and destroyed all the evidence. That's one down. But to hedge my bets, I had my sidekick Kyle meet me at my local Target so we could create a controversial video that would hurt Jimmy Fallon.
Sir, sorry, sir, no pictures. I know I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'm just trying not to be noticed. Shoplifting at Target. That's right. I'm Jimmy Fallon. Sorry, no pictures. I'm Jimmy Fallon, so I can get away with this. So it comes with the territory, you know?
I sent it over to TMZ, and even though I'd cut it down and put the logo on for them, I never heard back. I knew I had to go further, and there seemed to be only one surefire thing that takes down powerful men. So I held an open casting call.
Hi, my name is Rachel.
Hey, my name is Jasmine.
and I'm reading for the role of Marissa.
Can we see the hands?
Sure.
Great. Thank you so much. First of all, I just want to say thank you for being brave enough to memorize these words. And anytime you're ready.
My name is Marissa Roberts. I worked as an intern on the late night show with Seth Meyers.
I kind of started to notice that I would get more attention from Seth Meyers than some of the other staff.
He would try to find reasons to touch my shoulder or say things to me.
Even throw rocks at my car while I was parking.
He had a thing about feet. He would always joke that he'd like to see me wear sandals to the office. And I told him it wouldn't be practical.
It didn't fit with my responsibilities. But he didn't care. He insisted that I wore sandals.
And then one night I was working late, and he asked me to step into his office.
Asked me what I thought of his interview with Jennifer Lopez. Honestly, it totally sucked. Seth Meyers is a terrible interviewer, and he has no business being on television. Seth Meyers is a terrible interviewer. He should literally never be near TV.
He has no business being on late night television.
All the actors were great, but unfortunately they were just actors, only interested in a role for money, and not making actual public allegations against Seth Meyers. Lucky for me, it didn't matter, because Variety announced Kimmel may be retiring. So I went to see my manager, Ritz-Carlton.
Ritz, I got great news. Jimmy Kimmel might be retiring.
Okay,
And we got to get that slot.
Nick, you can now show up at my house whenever you feel like it.
Ritz, you're my manager. You got to get me Jimmy Kimmel's show.
First of all, my name isn't Ritz. It's Tommy King. I'm an actor, see?
What?
Remember, you cast me to play your manager.
Tell us your name for the camera.
Hi, this is Tommy King auditioning for the role of the manager.
Can we do the hands? Great. Whatever, Ritz, Tommy, fine. You're an actor. But you get paid to do what you love.
You don't pay me.
No one at Channel 101 gets paid.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of your little schemes. I'm tired of all those innocent people you hurt along the way. Goodbye, Nick. Please keep me in mind for any future acting work. And you know what, Nick? You don't have to pay me. Never did it for the money.
I've healed so many hearts, transplanted many parts, but I don't know where to start to cure myself of you, girl. Love is my affliction, now I need the prescription to conquer this addiction that's given me the blues. If you're down for some conception, make an appointment at reception, and I'll see you in a month or two. 'Cause I'm the love doctor, PhD. It means playing with my heart's devotion.
I realized my dream wasn't happening. I'll never be a talk show host.
I don't think I need this anymore.
I don't need it, thank you. Have a great day.
Doctor.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you.
So I decided to meet my ex-wife for ice cream at my local Cold Stone Creamery to admit to her she was right all along.
Oh, excuse me.
Careful. Slow down.
I'm a grown man, Renee.
But we all need a little reminder every now and again, don't we?
Oh, a little reminder of what? That I'm a child? I'm a grown person. You're the one who cheated on me.
Doesn't count. It was a woman.
Of course it counts. It's another person. I don't know.
How many talk show hosts do you know? Do you know any in real life? Really?
We played tennis together. Never done the radio in Glendale.
Oh, radio talk show host.
We got tired of radio talk show because the only people that called up were drunk.
So he ended up not feeling very fulfilled, maybe.
All I wanted was a little support, okay?
I'm a stylist. I'm on set a lot. I know what happens, okay?
Okay.
And I know the underlying reasons why men want to get in these positions of power and entertainment because they want to assert their power over their fucking interns. So if that's what you want, then go get it. And just let me remove myself
That's not
from
what
the
I
picture.
want. That's not what I want. The whole time, all I wanted was you. I wanted to pursue my dreams, and I wanted you to be there with me. What are you telling me that you were scared that I was gonna cheat on you with somebody?
Yeah, I was scared.
That I was gonna leave you, so you left me?
Yeah. Now you're free to go fuck whoever you want, and I don't have to watch it happen. You're good at everything you do. You're an amazing doctor. You're an amazing cook. So if you're going to be a talk show host, you're going to be amazing, and you're going to become successful, and you're going to leave me.
Renee, I would never. I was doing it for you.
Well, maybe I was bowing out gracefully for you.
Honey, I love you so much.
I miss you.
I miss you too. I'm gonna be a talk show host. Thank you.
It's gonna be the best.
With a wife by my side, I didn't need those networks. I could make my own damn talk show, my own damn self. I just needed to raise a little bit of money. And what better way to make money than to shoot a commercial? I tried to cast all the wonderful female actors who auditioned for me, but only 2 didn't hate the script I wrote. With the commercial done, I rented a small studio space and brought in a writer's room. All straight white males, just like the real talk shows.
Today is an era of politics, you know, so if you have a joke about, say, an anti-gun joke, there should also be a pro-gun joke. And if you do like a joke about, say, President Trump not calling the families of fallen soldiers, there better be a damn good joke about Obama not calling the families of fallen soldiers. Things in that kind of area. We want to keep it like political, not political. We don't want to offend anybody, but you know what? We want to go after everybody.
I've got one. Shania Twain has released her first album in 15 years, titled Now. Hey Shania, how about later?
Or if you wanted to be pro Shania,
yeah,
you could be like, it's called Now. How about yesterday, Shania? Come on already.
Yeah. Oprah recently said she's not going to be running for office of any kind. But by the look of her, she's also not doing any running of any kind.
But seriously, she's a strong, powerful black woman and is totally capable of running, and we should probably have one of them in this room.
Yeah. With the monologue written, I set up the space, booked a band, and even got Jay Leno's announcer, Stuttering John Melendez, who agreed to announce my show if I gave a small contribution to his Senate campaign.
Dianne Feinstein, let's face it, she supported the Iraq War. She supported the Patriot Act. She already just got on there and is saying that Donald Trump could be a good president. Do you want that?
But unlike the Democratic Party, which failed at being the party of the working class, I wasn't going to fail at being a talk show host. I couldn't believe it was actually happening. I had a real studio audience, and I also brought in a warm-up comic to get them, well, warmed up.
Where you guys from? Everybody good? Yes. Are you for audience? Happy to be here at the Nick Burton show. Yeah? Everybody? Y'all ready for Nick Burton? Yeah. When I say Nick, y'all say Bart. Nick Burton. Nick.
And before I knew it, it was showtime.
Nick Burton, everybody.
It's Late Tonight with Nick Burton. Tonight, Nick Burton welcomes actress Ricky Lindholm, the amazing Ronaldo, and comedian Randy Lickey. And now, Nick Burton!
Here I am tonight, happy to be here, happy to host a good show. I mean, I got my man Kyle here.
That's right, always by your side.
Yeah, I got the bedtime band. Yeah, and I have a monologue that I guarantee is going to please absolutely everyone. So let's get right to it. Have you guys heard about this? The Boy Scouts have announced that they're going to start accepting girls as members into the club. If you ask me, I say finally someone can sew badges on those uniforms. Also, girls can do anything boys can do, and gender is a construct, and they should be called People Scouts, if you ask me. Am I right? Am I right? Eminem was voted the #1 rapper of all time. Give it up for Eminem, ladies and gentlemen. That's quite an accomplishment. Though, to be honest, I question the poll as choice number 2 happened to be the black guy. The black guy. And choice number 3 was country music is better than rap, which I both agree with and disagree with. Kyle?
Yes, certainly rap is music.
Thank you, Kyle. Lego is coming out with a Women of NASA series. A Women of NASA series. There's also a challenger set, but no assembly is required. Or if you prefer jokes about space missions that didn't end tragically, how about this one? Neil Armstrong once said, "One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." But he also said, "I've got 2 more takes in me, Stanley Kubrick. I got a hard out at 6 o'clock." We got a great show coming up for you.
Wow.
It is.
They got a clean sound.
They do. You thinking what I'm thinking?
I think so.
It's time to get a little Ellen up in here.
Ellen up in here?
Listen, we talked to a lot of people on the streets. They told us what they like, and the majority of them love when Ellen does her dances because it keeps the energy up, and it's time for us to do a little Nick Burton Ellen dance.
Hey, here we
hit
go.
it!
All right. Wow, talk about
what we needed.
Talk about a pick-me-up.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Ricky Lindholm.
Hello.
Dancing takes a lot of wind out of you.
Yeah.
And you take my breath away, Ricky.
Oh, thank you.
You are wonderful in everything you do.
Thank you.
I love everything you do. Another Period is one of your projects.
Yes, it is. Yep. Thank you.
Big fan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
On Comedy Central.
Yep.
How many seasons are you into right now?
The 3rd season airs in January.
3rd season airs in January.
Yeah.
Would you like to set up the clip that we have here?
What clip do you have? I do not know.
What clip do we have?
I don't know what it is.
It's from another period. Here,
Oh,
let's see.
okay. This is when we're arguing. So we're having tea with Helen Keller. We do not think women should have the right to vote. We do not want to have to get jobs and like do all this stuff. It feels like we're on a permanent vacation and Helen Keller's trying to ruin it. So we end up getting in a fist fight with her.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right.
But, yeah,
Kyle,
so
do you mind showing that
this
to
is
the audience? Thanks for setting it up.
Thank you.
One of the reasons I wanted you to come here today is because we have a new segment that we invented here on the show. It's called Lip Sync Battle.
Oh.
And Ricky is going to lip sync to a popular song.
My favorite song,
Yeah, and what is your favorite song?
Private Eyes by Hall & Oates.
That we could not clear Private Eyes by Hall & Oates, but Ricky's other favorite song is Love Doctor PhD by another
I do not know that song.
wonderful. Well, that's where the battle part of the lip sync is. No one
Okay.
else will be lip syncing. You will be battling yourself in the fact that you haven't heard the song to try
Love,
to lip
I don't
sync.
know Love Doctor. Is this,
If you'd like
okay.
to
Thank
take the
you.
microphone, take
Do
the
I just
stage,
stand out here? Okay.
and take it away, Love Doctor
right.
PhD.
In so many hearts, transplanted many parts, but I don't know where to start. Cure myself for you, girl. Love is my affliction. Now I need the prescription to conquer this addiction that's giving me the blues. Cause I'm the love doctor, PhD. It means playing with my heart's devotion. Yeah, I'm the love doctor, baby. Come see me when you're dying from that deep emotion. I'm the love doctor. Love doctor.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Should I put this here?
You know what? I don't think anyone could have done any better having not heard
Thank you.
any lyrics of this song. Ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Lindholm, and be sure to watch another Period Season 3 January on Comedy Central. And we'll be right back after this.
The Second Amendment is America's first freedom. If guns are outlawed, and only outlaws have guns.
Guns and Walmart go together like Seth Meyers and unwanted harassment.
I wish I had a gun when I worked on Seth Meyers.
Guns don't kill people. I fucking kill people.
Walmart, the official licensed firearm dealer of Late Tonight with Nick Burton. And cut. The rest of the show went great. The amazing Ronaldo dazzled us with his magic, comedian Randy Litke told his best comedy jokes, and actor Tommy King came crawling back.
Oh, Tommy.
It's not Tommy anymore. It's Ritz. Ritz Carlton.
It was the best night of my life. And I even had the opportunity to grill Randy Litke about his appearance on Seth Meyers.
And what was Seth like? Was he a little weird at all? A little aggressive?
No, not at all. Just very good guy. Very nice guy.
All right, that's Randy Litke, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the show. But before we go, I have a few things I'd like to say. First of all, I'd like to just thank everybody for watching and joining us on this journey, which has been a long journey, filled with its ups and its downs, and a lot of trials, and you know, whenever you have a big goal in life, I think everyone is gonna run into people telling them that they're not gonna be able to do it, and my word of advice to them is that just keep doing it, because the only thing standing in your way is you. And sometimes you're gonna be told that some of the things that you've done are not good things. But in the end, if you're not really hurting people, and you have a good heart, you can live your dream. And I can say that for the first time in a long time, I'm happy. And it feels a little weird. But I'd like to thank Randy Litke and the amazing Ronaldo and Ricky Lindholm and Kyle, my sidekick.
I love you, Nick.
And the Bedtime Band, and the #1 manager anyone could ever know and love, Mr. Ritz Carlton. I'm Nick Burton. This is Late Tonight, and I'll be seeing you soon.
Having achieved my dream, there was nothing left to do but get my old job back.
Man, I'm Nick Burton.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. I used to be a doctor. I was wondering if you guys know where I could go talk to somebody, get my old job back.
Your best bet is to go to information.
Yeah?
Find out where human resources is. And just have your resume all printed up and nice and pretty and stuff. And
Yeah.
your nice little folder.
Yeah.
Getting a job in a hospital was a lot easier than getting a job in late night television. But it was strange not chasing a dream anymore. I'm happy because I know I'll change hundreds of people's lives with my surgical skills. But deep down, I still know I could have changed the lives of millions, hosting a late night talk show.
Would you please welcome television's brightest star, the legendary, inspirational, the one and only king of late night, Nick Burton! Nick Burton, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Nick Burton. Wonderful Nick Burton! Nick Burton, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Nick Burton. Wonderful Nick Burton!
I've healed so many hearts, transplanted many parts, but I don't know where to start to cure myself for you, girl. Love is my affliction, now I need the prescription to conquer this addiction that's giving me the blues. If you're down for some conception, make an appointment at reception, and I'll see you in a month or two. Cause I'm the love doctor, PhD, and he's playing with my heart's devotion. Yeah, I'm the love doctor, baby, come see me when you're dying from that deep emotion. I'm the love doctor, love doctor. That's right, I'm the love doctor, baby.
I am John Melendez, and I approve this message.